Hey, let's play Mario the Thousand Door. On the last spot we got here, we're a screen made for you last time. My apologies for the confusion if you are confused. And we got here to this little wooden branch thing. Who's it? We actually didn't get here, but I got here like a second ago. We were right there. And there's a pig here. Roink. Okay, interesting. And there's a key on the other side of this bridge. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. This is the shop key to the store back in Twilight Town. In which the woman who owns the store said if we could find the key, we could have it because she misses her husband, who is now a pig. Something along the lines of us helping them. I'm not entirely sure, but who really cares? Let's just head back. This is actually, I'm kind of excited to announce I have a new recording set up now. So hopefully, if I can get things working correctly, I should be able to record more often and record longer videos without having to worry about frame drops and whatnot. So I'm glad to be announcing that. I might eventually, if I can figure things out exactly how these things work, I might be able to post videos 2 times a week, rather than just 1. We got a few items here back here. We got a life shroom, very important. That will bring you back to life if you die. Got a boo sheet, that'll make you invincible, and a gem and jelly. Very nice. And in this badge box, I guess, we get a defend plus badge. That'll bring us our defense by 1. I believe it takes 4 badge points. If you have the extra badge points, go ahead and do that. We have a chest here. Hold up. Hey, who's there? I just heard a voice. There's no way that people could be here. Seriously, that's just so unlikely. Huh? What's that you say? You've been in a chest like you've seen a chest like this before? Get out of here. No, no, no. I'm not like those chests, I promise. Look at my eyes. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not. Seriously. Just get me out of here. You'll see. Don't make me beg. What? Come on. You know how ridiculous you sound right now. I'm laughing in here. You honestly think I'm gonna curse you when I get out? Curse you? Well, I did plan on doing something to you, but it's not so much as a curse as a really wonderful new ability that will allow you to go in special places. Doesn't that sound nice? Oh, come on, please. Just find the key and open this chest, okay? I know it's here somewhere. I just can't go look for it myself, because I'm in here. So, pretty please, heart. It seems awfully nice. Yeah, why not? Oh, thank goodness. You're going to let me out. Oh, happy day. Whee! Fools! What were you expecting? Did you expect a lovely lady to pop out or something? Now I'm going to hit you with the king of curses, the cursiest curse ever. Feel my terrible power. You will know the pain of having a body roll up. Be cursed. Whee! Now you're cursed, loser. Savor your suffering. When this curse strikes you, you won't even be able to walk. That's how awful it is. Whee! Your suffering amuses me, and so I laugh. Now show me a cursed plight so I can laugh all the more. Just press and hold R, and then rotate R repeatedly. Then control stick. See that? Whee! Your pathetic misery thrills me to the core. You must roll around like a silly cardboard tube, or you'll be laughed at. Now, do you understand the depth of your own agony? Yes, I understand. Whee! I must be to return to normal. Don't forget, mush brain. I leave you to suffer, fools. Whee! With that, we have gained a new ability. We can now roll up into a little cardboard tube, or paper tube, I guess. And that's, it's kind of adding to this whole game's paper aspect. Now, rather than just doing this and going sideways and going between small cracks, we can roll into a tube and, like, roll under, We got an email. Nothing important there, it's just an RDM issue. RDM, I think I've explained, is the Rogueport Daily Messenger, I believe. Sort of like a email newsletter for Rogueport. Yeah, you can travel around like this now. I don't fully recommend it. I don't think it's quite as fast as riding on your Yoshi. And plus it's a little bit more difficult to get around. But you can do it if you'd like to. And it will come in handy in said parts of the game. Like right here, where now rather than just sending coops under, we can actually go under this thing. And right over here, we have a star piece. Wonderful. And then over here, we have a giant hay bale. How do we get around here? I'm not really quite sure. Oh, wait, I'm a Let's Player. Yes, I am. Let's go ahead and switch over to our good friend Flurry. And blow it away like magic. I'm gonna keep Miz out. This area is kind of nice because you get a good use out of a lot of your partners, with the exception of Goombella, because you get Flurry doing a lot of work with blowing things away, as well as you'll probably use Yoshi for a lot of the battling, and Koops for that section really there. Right here, this is a Crazy Daisy. Crazy Daisies have, I believe, 7 HP. They usually, they're made word Cyrus. Their main form of attack is to sing at you. If they sing at you, I believe it does 4 damage and it will put you to sleep, so be wary of that. I'm going to go ahead and use an Earthquake here. Bam! That was preemptive, I apologize. But they're made, and they'll try to put you to sleep. And if you get multiple, it can be kind of cheap and annoying, because what they'll tend to do is... Oh, hello. What they'll tend to do is they'll just keep singing at you, keep putting you back to sleep, as well as doing damage to you. I don't think it's very well designed exactly, but if you can take, they're not too difficult to take out. I don't believe they have any defense points either, so don't worry about that. One thing I should mention, there are enemies called Amazy Daisies. They are essentially just Crazy Daisies, but they are gold. Amazy Daisies have 20 HP. They have a very low percentage of appearance. If you run into a battle with some Crazy Daisies, you might get a battle with Amazy Daisies, so keep that in mind. Be prepared for that. They tend to run away, though, very quickly, so if you can take it out, you'll get a ton of star points for taking out a Amazy Daisy. So if you see a gold, it's essentially like a shiny. If you see a shiny Crazy Daisy, take it out quickly, and you'll get a bunch of star points. Took a bit of damage there in that battle. Those Crazy Daisies used a bit of an unfair tactic, and there was 4 of them there, so they just kept putting me back to sleep, which was not fun. We got a hammer throw badge here. We can throw a hammer at a foe anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Oh, we have a new enemy here. This is a Cleft. Or I think we've seen these before, but these are Hyper Clefts. Like original Clefts, and like those enemies we've seen in the Glitch Pit. Get that heart real quick. They have uber high defenses. However, their defenses are not affected by Gulp is not affected by their defenses. So you can use Gulp on any of these guys. They are basically down in one turn, so do not worry about them. Their HP is usually fairly low for something with such high defense, so you really don't have to worry about it. We got maple syrup from that. I'm actually going to go ahead and use a honey syrup. I'm actually want to use 2. Actually, I want to clear up some inventory space while I'm at it, just because we're getting a little tight here on space. Alright, back up to 15 FP, that's good. Another here, this trees, it kind of seems like a dead end, right? Well, nope, not again. We actually have our good friend Flurry here to switch back to. You can blow away this piece of paper in front of the tree, and hide behind. And now we are in the background with that. It's a nice looking moon. I like that. Alright, I'm going to head deeper into the forest. And as we continue to the right here, there is a strange, honestly, it looks like a pea stain or something. And then if we continue from there, there's this big rock in the way. There's nowhere we can really go right now. You can try to kind of sequence make your way past here, but it won't work. You're going to want to go over here and blow on this thing and get it out of the way. And it will reveal a ground pound. This chapter, like Bo's Mansion and Paper Mario 1, is very haunted and very sneaky and tricky and all that. So be wary of, trying to think out of the box for these things. No, actually, I guess you don't know. Well, some of you might know. Just keep in mind that, what may seem like the obvious answer isn't always the right one, and you might have to think. I switched Koopa action. We need to think outside of the box a little bit. Alright, we got some more Clefts here. If you're going up against more than, 2 Clefts, my main recommendation would be to use your Power Smash on one of them, if you have that badge equipped, because it'll do, it'll probably take them. I believe it does 4 damage to them, so it'll probably take them out, and then Gulp will take them out otherwise. So that's probably the best strategy. Anyway, welcome to Creepy Steeple. This is the main area in this chapter. Yeah, this is Creepy Steeple, that nasty monster's place. This place wigs me out. Look, Gonzalez, let's just get that crystal star and get out of here fast. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and heal up real quick. And then go ahead and save. Alright, so we cannot actually go into the door here, or the cage here, because it's a lot. Lame, it won't open! So what we're going to want to do is use our newfound abilities to roll under the gate here. We're going to go into that well later on, but we're going to save that for later. As for right now, we don't need to do that. So let's go right to Creepy Steeple. Alright, upon entering, the first thing you're going to want to do, if you can see, right over here, there's a little hole in the wall. We're going to once again use our newfound abilities to roll into a little tube and get it down here. And there's a few secret items for us. Right over here, we got a Shine Sprite we're going to want. That's very nice. We can upgrade a partner with that. Oopsie. Over here, we have a cookbook. That'll allow Mater Delish to, oh no, that's not her. It'll allow the cranky contact girl person back in Rogueport to cook a dish with 2 items, I believe. We get the Ice Smash, which is essentially like the Fire Smash with your hammer, but it freezes enemies. And there's a star piece back here, so that one's a bit tough to see, but there's plenty of good stuff for you to get back here, so make sure you take a look. Alright, so let's head over here. I guess the logical thing will be going on one of these doors, right? My friends are all gone. I am so very lonely. That's not very nice. Let's go into this door then. My friends have all been taken away. So lonely. Well, not much we can do about that, so let's go ahead and let's push this statue a little bit. In doing that, we open up a hole that we will fall into. There's a little hole for a little paper rip here for Flurry to Bone. Once again, getting some use out of Flurry here. We're gonna go back here. One might think you go straight here. I actually kind of like that you go over to the right here. It's just a black screen. It's kind of cool. And then you get into this cool, tiny little room in which you will get the Flower Saver badge. Drops a fee when Mario attacks by 1. So yes, essentially what that does is it drops the FP you use. I don't know how many badge points that takes. 4. So yeah, I believe you can actually get multiple of those, so you can take down like the amount of FP you use by quite a bit actually, but it takes quite a bit of badge points, so you gotta weigh your options there. There's a chest here. Let's ignore that for right now. And there's a door here. It's locked from the inside, so we cannot go. So let's go interact with this chest, I guess. Eee! Oh! Ha! Wah! Okay, it's quiz time, Interloper. Just now when the box opened, how many of us boos popped out? Total. I'm gonna go ahead and say 200. Good, very good. Take this, math nerd. See, sucker. So yes, for guessing 200 correctly there, you'll get an Ultra Shroom. So definitely something you're going to want to hang on to. I'm actually going to store it as soon as I can in a shop. It restores 50 HP. Just like the Jam and Jelly restores 50 FP. So keep that in mind. It's something that's going to be very helpful to you. There's a Boo right here. It's not very happy. Are you going to be mean to me? Hey, fuck you. Then go away, meanie. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you going to be mean to me? Eh. Promise? Come out, guys. And we're gonna get swarmed by a bunch of boos here. I believe. Let's switch over to Miz here. Now that this, if we let them swarm us here, I believe. Oh no, oh yep. If you let the boos swarm you here, they will grab you and probably throw you out of the mansion. So just be wary of that. No, I didn't. I thought I took damage there for a second. I don't really know why. Let's go ahead and avoid the boos and go over here to this door. And on this, ooh, wait, I'm gonna want to go ahead and go to. Actually, I think on that note, with that epic cliffhanger of that enemy right there, I'm going to end this episode off here. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the next episode, I think I'm going to do some badge adjustment, and yeah, so I'll see you guys then.